Hello and welcome back to Gary Plays Darkest Dungeon with the Duckfeed Memorial Dungeon Estate. Because Ruin is coming to this network. We're back on Pet Patrol week. Time to go fight some Pet Patrol because we got a tempting offer. Here in the Sanitarium, McAfee, Jim Crawford, Ethan getting rid of some stuff. I also upgraded the Sanitarium here to make this a little cheaper. Which I mean I should start doing because I'm spending a lot of money there. And no plans for my heirlooms. Like, yes, there are a couple of buildings I'd like to build. I could take, there's a couple of these Sunward Isle ones. And I could, this idle stress healing one is a little tempting. It's just going to cost money. What else we got going on here? Anything else we can afford that maybe we should? Conjurer's Workshop will be really good. For the Enigma eventually. Conjures Fragments. Oh, that takes 300 shards. So I need to start engaging with the farmstead quite a bit. Sanguine Vinters, of course, is the thing that's stopping us from spending too much time in the Crimson Court. These are all weird and broken. So pretty, I mean, I could do the Performance Hall, make the Jester better, but I only have one Jester. Not really worth it, I think. We're going to go rescue this good boy. This is Irving. I'd like you to meet him. He's very precious. He is for Cole too. So Cole's getting a little raccoon pet. Extra food consumed, but extra accuracy as on a flat basis. When Cole kills somebody, the rest of the party's getting -4 stress. That's pretty good. +7 scouting and monster surprise. That's really good. And then extra damage if the torch is low, which it won't be. But yeah, that's a really usable pet. Speaking of usable pets, we're taking a pet for the first time. Or not the first time, but first time in a while. We're also bringing out some people we haven't brought out in a long time. It's kind of the goal here. I'd like to hunt down another snake flashback if possible. So we got Jala, standard Shieldbreaker loadout, and then I went for the Spear Tip here for the extra damage and blight chance, and then the Oculus here. So just going to be critting really well is the goal. I haven't brought Nick out in a while, and the reason why we're bringing out Nick, other than the fact that he's a Cove Tactician, which is going to be good, extra damage, bringing out Penny, the cockroach. So I need to bring a little extra food, not too much more. And this is a decent little set of stuff. So the extra Blight skill chance is going to be good. Buffing the party disease resist will be fine. The extra dodge is good. It's just not, it's not great. But it's, I want to try a pet. And I'm giving the blood. I'm going to try to remember to bring the blood this time. I know it only happens like a minute that I need to remember that. My brain is a rotten sponge. Over here we got my Natural Eye, really good. Tracked. Would love to fight the others. I haven't in a while. Got the Ancestor Scroll and the Flambeau. Of course, it's pretty standard. And then we haven't brought out Ben for a while, our Ghostbuster, who's a Sunlight Disciple. Going to hunt down the Loch Ness Monster, which I think might actually be really good for this Pet Patrol thing. And just I spec'd him fully for damage. So plus 30% damage here. Additional speed, additional dodge. Hopefully just going to be hitting really hard. Let's do it. And check this out. The blood. And I can take these with me. That's incredible. So that means I can take these instead of sending somebody to the sanitarium to go and get rid of a disease. I can just send them out on a mission with one of these and use it right away. That is so cool. We'll bring a couple torches. We'll bring this much food. I think that's probably enough even with the cockroach. Well, it's the most we can take, so. Full stack of shovels. Good number of these. Good number of these. Good number of these. Good number of these. Food, shovels, torches, blood. I don't think there's anything else I need. Nobody has a disease. This might be useful. I'm increasing my speed, crit, dodge, or damage. I'm going to save those for like maybe a different boss fight. These are all like level 4s. I'm really not anticipating this being difficult. Tempting to do one for Jala since Jala might end up fighting the snakes. Which also, now that I think about it, I don't want to give Jala the Prima Oculus because stress is the thing that fucks up. Well, but she's going to be getting crits though. That's going to get rid of stress. It's such a conundrum. Okay, I'm going to keep it and we're just going to find out. Thought about getting her the Arya box. So this part of the cove is deeper than your previous outing here. The senior pet catcher will be harder to find. They've already been pretty hard to find, these pet missions. This raccoon better be worth it. Said no one ever. Wow, that just happened. Are we going to talk about the giant raccoon? All right. Let's get Colapat. So pet catcher still, short missions. 2 frontliners. It's a bummer. Energized Stinger. It's a bummer. Let's get rid of you first if we can. Annihilate. Thank you for the crit. Thank you. Thank you. Okay. And short controlled burst. Excellent crit. You'd be also really awesome with the Oculus there, I think. Let's see if we can't stun you, so you have to set in your blight. There we go. Good first turn. Hitting Nick only makes him angry. You need to understand this. I might actually just have Nick kind of heal through that bleed rather than like do anything with it, which means I feel comfortable doing this. Stacking up that blight. And you can just kind of heal through the bleed. He'll die next turn. Yeah, I love it when they guard somebody who is definitely going to die. Let's not allow it. You ain't guarding shit. He's got the protection buff, of course, which sucks. You're going to heal again. I was hoping the shield breaker would go first to put him in position too, but it didn't happen. Yeah, that protection's a real problem. Too bad I've got a shield breaker who pierces protection. Shield breaker, just an incredible class. Okay. Probably not going to get the stun, but he's going to heal himself a little bit. There we go. Oh, I was just about to say there we go. I was absolutely certain. And there we go. Yeah. Crit builds for stress relief are an advanced Darkest Dungeon tactic that I've talked about a couple times. We'll go Path of Most Resistance because I don't know. Like, obviously I want to find the boss because these are actually kind of hard. Yeah. Even though the Abomination is going to Hulk out, I think this will probably be all right. Here's a clam. I don't know how many shovels I'm going to need. I think if you use medicinal herbs... Oh, hey, Solaire. Hey, buddy, give me a really cool trinket, friend. Thank you. I will praise it. Yes, more sunlight adherence, please. We got the Bottled Sun. So it's for the Grave Robber. Toxin Trickery heals 40% of max HP. Less likely to cure, but also increase... That's really good. That's going to turn her into a powerful self-heal. Got rid of Mankind Hater, which is fine. I like having a lot of sunlight adherence. And that's going to be a good Grave Robber trinket. 40% of max HP is huge. She's going to be able to basically take care of herself. Which is... having self-sufficient heroes is really good for when you decide to go healerless. Which I don't do very often, as you know, watching this Let's Play, but it is an acceptable and reasonable strat. Which is short for strategy. Ooh, it's a shield king crab instead of the prince crab. And a slavering ghoul. This is nasty. I do not want to put the abomination in second. So let's concentrate on you. We can bile you both. Okay, and this is worth overcharging. I can absorb that blight. I think I'm still going to short control burst, though, not do the mega slam or whatever. And if I can stun him, good stuff will happen. Good dodge. All right, he's dead. So he's going to take both those hits. That's great. The crab might be able to heal him or some horse shit like that. I don't quite remember. Okay, good dodge. Bad dodge. Yep. Don't heal him, though. Cure failed. Denied. I love it. That is awesome. Stack up that blight. And stun succeeded, though. You got nothing on me, King Crab. There we go. Powerful party. Like three very powerful damage dealers going on here, who are also versatile. Plus the Vestal, which is the best healer in the game. So, really nice. Doing great on food. I didn't look to see if that would cost me more, just because of we got this little friend coming along the way, a little cockroach. I don't understand having cockroaches as a pet. I think that if I were I put inst to prison. I do not know which way to go. Let's go upper left. I would probably do a cockroach for a friend. That's my understanding of like most places where they have cockroaches for pets. I'm not making fun of it. There's a podcast called Ear Hustle that is produced within San Quentin. And it's pretty good. I stopped listening to it because it's overproduced, but it is a good podcast. This is just a classic crusher, so he has less stun resistance, in case you're wondering why I did that. And I wanted to just top everybody off a little bit. I want to take those huge crits. But they had a whole issue about pets in prison, people keeping pets. One of the reasons why this Pet Patrol mod speaks to me, even though it is silly, is I do think in our general, not even general, in a real sense, the act of caring, having a being in your care. Oops, nasty. 8 per round. If I can end it first, though, he'll be able to use a bandage. I don't think so. I think he's going to hit right here. I'd have to crit. Let him go first. All right, I'm going to be able to end it. I'm not going to have to take that bleed. That's rad. Yeah. I think that's a spiritual practice to have an animal in your care. And I would not accept not having it happen. This is a big buff. If I used holy water, which I didn't bring for some reason. I oftentimes forget to bring holy water to the cove, because I think there's only a couple different curios that interface with it. So, my fault. But if I was in prison, I would have a pet cockroach. I would have a pet anything. A pet like cat. I wouldn't have a pet cat. Somebody, I just feel like in prison they would take that away from you. Let's go ahead and let's protonic ray these fools. I want to hit this guy who's stealthed. Oh my god. Yeah, I always forget the accuracy on that's really bad. All right. Okay, first turn. Not great, though. Yeah, I would need to have a pet. I thought a lot about what I would do if I was in prison. I don't know how common that is. Ooh. Hope he gets to go. She gets to go first. Here. If not, Nick's got some stress I can get rid of with him. If he's, yeah, that's okay. We'll get rid of that stress. Now you get to go. Yeah, I don't know how common it is to think about what you do in prison. I've thought about it a lot. And my thoughts are, one, get very into D&D. D&D is huge in prison. Makes tons of sense. You don't really need very much to play it, and it's good. I would try my best to make a reputation as a good dungeon master.
Their formation is broken. Maintain the
Other than that, I would have a very rough time. I appreciate my freedom. Not that anyone else doesn't, of course. Like, I'm not saying anything about actual prison populations in this unscripted little bit that I'm deciding to do for some reason. Can you 4 damage? It'll die on its own in 2 rounds now. I actually probably should have done the group heal. But let's probably take care of it. There we go. Yeah. No disrespect. I have tons of sympathy for, like, prisoners. You know, the prison system is beyond fucked. And I am aware of that. I do not aim to make light of it. I mean, I think when you do the heirloom chest, I mean, that's their heirloom chest. Like, you get heirlooms. Really, I'm just looking for money, though. So, so tons of D&D. I would try to be a good dungeon master. And I feel like one of the reasons why that would take a long time is because I would have a very hard time having bad things happen to players when, you know, if I was in a jail situation. You know, that's not racially coded. That's not me saying, like, I would have a hard time because I'd be playing with people of color. I would have a hard time playing with, like, people who were crims, even though I have sympathy for them, and I feel like there's a million, you know, issues of unfair prosecution. Our justice system is a big garbo hole. You know, all those things I think are true. But if I had to, like, you know, big angry prisoner friend rolls a 1, you know, or I roll a crit against big angry prisoner friend and I get max damage or whatever, it's gonna be hard. I'm not gonna lie. Like, I've got a bias about it, you know. Actually, I think I can do this. Top this guy off. Yeah.
slow death. Unforeseen. Unforgiving.
It doesn't mean he's absolutioning for no reason. So that was not... Basically trading the Abomination's turn for a little bit of extra action for the shield breaker. My torchlight went down. Okay. Keep it up. So stress obviously getting a little bit intense on the shield breaker here. Which I don't care for. What to do about that? I don't know exactly. This is probably worth more than this. Yeah, that's why I always want to fight the boss in these pet dungeons. This still seems like a reasonable direction. And she's got that curio to give her more stress. Luckily, I'll be able to camp after the fight, but I might get a resolve check like I did, you know, in the past. Like, the Pet Patrol is not fucking around. It's not a poorly designed boss fight, and it's not easy. I'd love to find some of that crab meat. Is that crab meat you can find when you're here fighting that Pet Patrol? Oh, hello. Ooh, that's a cool, like, little unique bark as far as I know. This sucks. This could be horrible. Resilient? Resilient? Alright. Well, that's going to help. Not going to lie. Okay, giving yourself blocks. Don't everybody do it. Alright, this is worth transforming for. Let's rake, get rid of one of those blocks, and maybe kill you. No kill, but got rid of a block. And let's have you get rid of the other block. Good, good, good. You'll die. All right, we got this. Okay, we got this. This was went really. Oh, you're not dead. This might hurt. Okay. This was not nothing.
The ground quakes.
Okay, you de-stress everybody. All right. What do we get? Ooh, baby. Okay, rat carcass, very sellable. Brigand's arsenal, extra damage in position 1, speed +1, -3 crit. That's very usable, given that I put highwaymen in position 1 with some frequency. How likely are we to screw ourselves over if we get rid of torches? I feel like not very. We did lose a little torchlight, but we do have a camp. We do have the Vestal. Yes, I feel good about this. All right. Cool. Profitable. I love the others. Give me those us. Okay, that's okay. Might be maxed out on inventory here for a little while until we fight the boss and use up some supplies. Hello. Give me one-shotting one of those things is awesome. They have like so much protection. 75% protection. Which means nothing to that. The shield breaker needs some healing, but I'm gonna try to do it next round. A little bit of a risk there with the stun. That's okay. Okay, good target. Horror. The piece of Prison Media I've spent the most time with is the mediocre Netflix original Orange is the New Black. Which... Hey, crab meat. He's a funny noise when you eat the crab meat. Boink, boink. That helps, though. Sure. Worth a shot. We can take the blood and the emeralds. The beginning of Orange is the New Black, I think, is pretty compelling. Like, it's cheesy and it's a little eye-rolly. Ooh, baby. All right, who wants to get rid of... Nobody has any nonsense I want to get rid of. That means I don't need those medicinal herbs that much. And that also means they're going to reward me in, like, secret rooms, probably with that and then a tough fight. So I might not actually want secret rooms. I want to get the boss and get out of here, actually. So many crabs. Orange is the New Black, I think, starts out, you know, kind of pretty all right. And then just like, I don't know, there's like a mid-period section of it where I think that it's pretty dumb. And then the last season, I actually think basically did it. Like basically did a pretty good job. Provide closure for everybody. Everybody got their turn. You know, everybody got their kind of highlight arc in a way that I thought was actually done pretty well as far as big series ending. Doesn't happen that often. There are times though when I was watching that and it was like certainly like mildly embarrassing. Can I kill this guy? Probably not, but if he takes damage before, if he goes before my abomination, no, not quite. All right.
Slowly.
Good fight.
This is how a life.
You're right to relieve yourself of stress. That went well for you guys. Went well for you folks. One of the weird things I think is kind of good about Orange is the New Black is that the villains in it are like, because it's the, you know, it's a show with like this huge diverse cast, and it's, is that gonna go down? It's gonna loop around? No. Almost. That is gonna, well, it is. Weird. So I guess up in this little spiral zone here in the middle is where we want to go. Yeah, I like that about the cast. Like, just, you know, it's a show that I watch that is almost all women. Like, almost entirely. Doesn't happen very often. There's some like really incredible performances on it. A lot of pathos, you know, in some of those characters. Some of them are really eye-rolly, and like the soundtrack choices in that show are amongst the worst. Everything is like, it's time to feel bad now. Here's some feel bad music. Oh, it's time to feel good now. Let's have some anything can happen music kind of thing. And that's, you know, I find that kind of, we're gonna let this guy do a stress in exchange for killing the stunner, I think. So you get your attack off. Yeah, good target. The worst one you could choose because he can stress heal himself, you idiot. Oh, this time stress wave brought friends, huh? You clod. Okay. He can stress heal himself, and I am gonna do it. Let's stun and hang out. Let's hang out and do whatever. Welcome to the jungle, shaman. You're gonna die. Welcome to the jungle. You're a shaman who dies.
Pride precipitates a dizzying fall.
Okay. I had to go all the way around, actually. This shit sucks. Made the wrong choice. That's okay, though. We still got plenty of food. Like, way more food than we need. And full circle. I don't actually know this is the shortest way. You know, I hope this just kind of works. When are they going to implement fast travel in a darkest dungeon? God. Just walking. I'm kind of surprised they didn't give the Ghostbuster class like a healing skill or something. You know, I don't think he has anything like that. Okay, Egon. Yeah, they're all things he uses as pack for. If they gave him a healing skill and a stress healing skill, you could pretty reasonably do a party of all 4 Ghostbusters, which would be kind of fun. As is, though, it kind of breaks the Ghostbusters fan fiction when, like, it's a Ghostbuster, a medieval knight, a devil-worshipping occultist, and, like, Solaire, you know, walking into a bar. I don't need any of this stuff. I can't carry it.
Laden with loot are often low on supplies.
Tempted to get rid of the medicinal herbs, but the reason why I'm keeping them, in case you're wondering, even though, you know, they're not useful for getting rid of. Oh, hello. Ooh, he's stealthed? Because he's impish. Oh, well, uh-oh. See. Oh, that stresses me out? Oh, no. Okay. All right, healer's got to go first. All 4 of these things are no joke. The Plague Doctor is also going to suck ass. All right. You brought piss to a shit fight? I brought piss to a shit fight. Fucker. Yeah, look at that. Where's your healer? Where's your god now? See? Okay. Yeah, no, please keep marking me. You realize you can't hit the 3rd row with your mark attack, right? You'll note here when I put this and hovered over them, so 78, 67, like this does not have a great chance to hit, which I think is the balance, and the fact that I get that debuff. Ooh, double stun. Ooh, nasty. Good job.
Impressive.
Fallen contract killer. Or that wasn't a fallen. It was called a monstrosity. Okay. I'm lucking out on this bad boy. Hurt. Not too bad, though. You cannot fuck with the real deal.
Inspiration and improvement.
You cannot fuck with the real deal. Except no substitutes. It's a pretty well-balanced party. And I'm going to get... just okay. Amber Intaglio for the Forsaken. That's not actually that usable, but I'm going to take it because it's really valuable. I would camp, but I might end up running into these snakes. So let's not camp. Penumbral Belt. I have another copy of this, but that's worth it to sell. Okay. Let's go like you. And it's worth getting rid of the blood. That's a damage buff for just kind of the... I might need it, though. Let's get rid of you. Let's get rid of you. If I get one more of these, this will be worth more than a stack of gold. All right. Not crazy about it. That hurts. But I don't think I've ever gotten this many. Oh, it's going to be like a spiral. It's a Nuzumaki. I don't think I've gotten quite this many, like, there's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 rare trinkets so far, and I'm going to get a rare trinket for beating the boss. We're going to have to send back gold, probably. Pretty wild. Yes, I know. It's where I finally realize I am too vigilant in getting rid of negative quirks. I know. I just like it.
Eradicated.
Little tactics tip. I probably should have actually used the piercing character to kill one of these plated maggots instead. I don't like keeping those thralls around. But it was not the right move. So he'll die. This one's going to get an attack off. It might be disease. No disease.
Executed with
Yeah, see the armor piercing quality of the shield breaker. Cool. Of course I would like that. Deciding to keep the blood because the boss fight is not fucking around. Shovel will give me tons of stress. I know that's the only interaction I know with that. There may be more. My guess would be holy water. I do not like this branching. Okay, this would also get rid of a negative quirk. I remember these pet patrol missions are longer than standard medium missions. Yeah. That was intentional. I wanted to move him up, so when I did this, it would hit both of them. It's called Strategy Honey. Look it up. Ugh. You fucker. Where's your good works now, Flanders? I don't think I need to expose that guy. At 8 per. So he will not quite die, but a little bit more damage he'll die. Which will come through. Well, let's. There we go. He's going to die. Very little stress. It's not really worth stress healing him. If I was totally min-maxing, I would. Little crab meat. Some more blood. Building up those reserves. Oh my goodness. And this way that treasure is not interesting to me. I can't really pick it up. I mean, I could, but you know what I mean. Thank you for that. The pep patrol is where you get rid of negative quirks. And I need to remember it. Okay. Ben needs some healing because I keep doing this to him, but it seems like the best move. Potentially one-shot these fuckers. It didn't, but it hurt them quite a bit. This will finish the job. The groupers are not fucking around, actually. Keep the shield breaker on the armor fella, and let's go ahead and get in this cure. Everyone's sitting pretty. Look at almost no stress, almost no damage. Down like 4 food with a huge pack full of treasure. This mission has gone well. Snakes can fuck it up. But so far, so good, sincerely. Mm-hmm. Sure. Yeah, I'll one-shot him with a negative 40% damage buff. I don't care. Hello. The weighted spear. Extra. Ooh, that's good. Oh, that's good. Well, we need that. It's getting a little ridiculous. Single ruby? That fucking stings. All right, so this in case I find another ruby, which, knowing my luck currently, I probably will. Is that better than the, well, it gives an increased max HP, which is actually pretty useful for shield breakers because they do not have very much HP. It's basically the weakness of the class. Oh, a trap, huh? Leave it to Egon. That weighted spear tip, though, is incredibly useful. Sure. I'm going to give up keys here in a moment. Don't need that. Oops. That was almost a huge accident where I gave up my... oh, boy. Gave up my crescendo box for a non-good trinket. Okay. Some fellas. Hey, fellas. Let's keep this overcharge going. His stress is not getting out of control. Just nucleoprotonic ray is just really killing it here. Mm-hmm. And of course, that was to set it up so I could blight both of them at once. I didn't know that I would get a crit, but I had a pretty good idea. This is a really good party. Sure. That didn't seem like 40% less damage. You're dead. Top you off because I might be fighting a boss here pretty soon. Hopefully. Cool.
This expedition at least
All right.
promises success.
This is a ludicrous layout for a map. Absolutely silly. Be a boss. You're the boss. Senior pet catcher. And he's got a Crabulon with him. Alright, so what is my priority here? The assistant is the one that heals them. This guy can call for backup. So he's probably going to bring out more Crabulon. So it's definitely humans first. Okay, certainly worth an overcharge. So extra 32% damage and crit. A 27% chance to crit. 23 and we'll hit both. I think I want to go leave Crabulon alone while I focus on other folks. He's going to buff their stun resistance, which is already pretty good. Pretty soon. So let's actually just go for the damage. He can be healed from the emergency rationeer, but he is harder to hit. And I might just be able to focus him down here because I have an ace in the hole, which is my Transformulon. Need 13 damage. I can do 13 damage. Yeah, later boss fight. All right, second priority, little boy. And there we go. Remember how hard the last one of these I did was? What is happening? Four for 5. That's very good. Like, we are going to get out of here. And I have stuff I got to do today. This went a little bit longer than I thought it would. These dungeons aren't fucking around in terms of length. But, oh no, we'll camp for the chance of the snake. I would like to fight snakes. For multiple reasons. One, like, that's a quest line. You do a certain number of snake fights and then they stop happening. I'm not super equipped to do it, but she's got 2 stress, which is pretty good. And I'll actually get rid of that right now, I think. Cool. There we go. What pets are you going to give me? Okay. Okay. Ooh, the Sunlight Warrior. Pickle Pea. Yay! Okay. Pickle Pea the Phoenix. Less stress in rank 1. Friendly skills give extra torchlight. That'll be nice if I ever give up my cool thing. On monster kill, other heroes heal. On death's door, being hit. Oh, a chance just to heal on getting hit. On being hit, party stress negative 20 and 100% torchlight 5%. That's really good. All right, what else we got here? We got some kibbles. Got the tasty crab meat, which I actually want to keep for the dream sequence. Yes. Yes, I still have 12 food. So let's heal up. Because I don't actually have to do the full sleep thing to get rid of 7, 8, and 3 stress respectively. I don't need any of this stuff. Obviously the money would be nice, but I don't think it would be more nice than anything else I have. All right. Excellent. Let's hopefully fight a snake. It's like a 50-50 chance. I have no other use for this food. Like, I may as well get rid of the stress. All right. We will prevent the ambush. Because I don't want... That's different than the snake. We're going to give you extra health. We're going to give you all companions less stress received will actually be really useful. Or I can end it a little quicker by tending to the machine. I think that in a general sense, but I can pep talk you. All right. Fight some snakes. Yeah, baby. Gonna go snake in time. Gonna go snake in time. All right, feeling pretty good about these snakes. Let's see if those are famous last words. Oh my god. Yep, I'm fucked. Totally fucked. Absolutely. Just absolutely rat fucked. Goodbye, snakes. Goodbye, Gary. Goodbye, Nick. Goodbye, Jala. It's all over. Or is it? That does do a lot of stress to him. That's okay. We're gonna... You kill you. Good. Get a little stress down. We can do this. We can do some crab meat here pretty soon. To you can be stunned. I said you can be stunned. No, 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 no. Leave her alone. That's not who you're supposed to be attacking. Get them both? Okay. Little crab. Our little stress received take end buff. And the crits, though. We got the Snake Plissken. We got this. Oh, he's going to heal. Of course. Not going to be good enough, friend. First of all, can't do that again. Second of all... Okay, now the damage is negative 120% damage. Okay. Look at that, though. Goodbye, snakes. Fuckers. Alright, so 5 of 7. I am lodged in a jumble of corpses and wreckage. My arm is pinned. Serpent appears silently behind a rock, tongue tasting the air. The bite is quick. The venom is slow. It runs cold in my veins, inching up my arm, forcing me to make a terrible choice. This is where she cut off her arm, of course. And we got the, this is the Quarry Borealy, which is actually pretty good. As I mentioned, HP is the big problem with the shield breakers. I think I've ever gotten out of a snake dream with like 30 stress. What an incredible mission. Like, that's a good payday. But in terms of trinkets, fuck. And I got another high level shield breaker, so I can do the double shield breaker front lines, which is really good. This is all nasty. Nervous Bleeder's bad. Malign got rid of Scrounger. That's actually pretty good for him, though. Accuracy versus Blight. Warren's Phobe, I'm going to get rid of. Pretty cool. Rad mission. Got to give the... I mean, everybody did great. Ben did good. Nick did good. Going to give it to Jala for overcoming her fears and for all those 25 damage crits, but what a good mission. You guys going to give me the Pet Patrol again? Have they finally gone to the ruins? No, they're taking a break from the old Pet Patrol. Yeah, so we'll see what we do next time. That's not a pet. Anywho, thanks everybody for watching. I will talk to you next time. I appreciate you. And take care. Bye.